His whole life story of all the good, all the bad. Oh, sorry. So hard to south. Now this one. Oh wait, no, that's one of them. Essential oils. That's what I went to. Essential oils. But now that one's, yeah, that was essential first. So essential oils. It's all just so That's the first thing I did. I walked. They did the first time. They say, "Oh, that I was the sweetest girl. Say goodbye. Yeah, yeah. That's what even if it's like it's got to be an oil, sweet, something. But and I've heard it's not just I just hope that I put my hand I wasn't first, but I was right now. To get us check so yeah. Now he's what I want. So it says everyone else worked out. You guys take over. But I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Maybe 9. To get visiting.
I mean, we'll have to leave around 8 anyways to go get Julie. Because she gets off at 9:30. We'll have to leave
It
around
doesn't take
8:30.
more than an hour.
I know, but sometimes she gets off at 9:10. So sometimes she gets off at Like they close.
So you want to leave by 8:30?
Because sometimes she gets off around 9:05, 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock. It goes to 9. It just depends on when there's something done. So sometimes she gets out super early, and sometimes she gets out 6 late.
Yeah, I hated that one. Taco Bell was one that. Yeah.
She's already looking for another job. She applied for something part-time.
Yeah. Not good hours.
No, she's supposed to be working 20 to 30 hours, and they're giving her 60 hours. They told her minimum 20 hours a week, and now she's getting 16 hours a week. And she said something about it to one of her managers, who was like, "Hey, like, I'm not getting the hours I need. Like, can you do anything about that?" And now she has 22 hours this upcoming week, so that's still like 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh.
You guys can be seated. You can be seated. Go ahead. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Peter Snyder. I'm the Associate Dean of Adult Education here at Moraine Park Technical College. It's my pleasure and honestly my favorite part of the job to welcome you all to tonight's GED HSED Graduation Ceremony. So welcome. Jokingly say this, but seriously, this is my favorite an event that I'm required to wear a suit for. So it's a good night to have. So welcome. Great to see such a big crowd. Since we do have a pretty full house tonight, I do want to remind everyone that there is overflow seating down the hallway with the live stream. Chairs are a little more comfortable in there, so feel free to check that out if you need to. All right, let's start by recognizing some folks joining us virtually. So to all the family and friends watching on YouTube, welcome. Thank you for being part of this moment. Special thanks to our talented audio and visual team for making all this possible. And I've been told that I'm required by internet law to say, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So please do that so I can still be cool in front of my kids. All right, next up, let's recognize those members of the class of 2025 who couldn't join us in person tonight. This year we had over 217 graduates. So for those tuning in from home or celebrating elsewhere, or for those that just didn't want to brave the parking lot tonight, we just want you to know we see you, we're proud of you, and this is for you tonight as well. So welcome. Next, I'd like to recognize a few more of our special guests. So these are the people that keep Moraine Park Technical College running smoothly and ensure that these programs are possible. So guests, as I read their names, if they could please stand and remain standing, and audience, if you could hold your applause till the end, please. First of all, President of Moraine Park Technical College, Bonnie Beerwald. Associate Vice President of Academics, Dr. Fred Rice. And Associate Vice President of Academic Operations and Accreditation, Lane Holte. Let's give them an applause. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize our adult education instructors and support staff, an absolutely incredible team. These folks are teaching and working across 3 campuses, 4 county locations, day and night, weekdays, weekends. They've served as teachers, as mentors, as coaches, sometimes counselors, occasionally snack distributors, and on many occasions, they've been the reason that a student didn't give up. Couldn't be more prouder to work alongside such a passionate and dedicated crew. So our adult ed instructors and staff, if you could please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Now, let's talk about the real stars of the evening, you, our graduates. As we said, this year we had over 217 graduates, and we have over 64 of you showing up tonight, filling this room with something truly powerful. Determination, pride, maybe just a touch of, I can't believe I did this, but here you are, believe it, you did this. To our graduates, you put in the work. You showed up on days, even when it was hard. You balanced job, families, life's chaos, and you kept going. Earning your GED or HSED isn't just about passing tests. It's about proving to yourself and the world that you are capable of anything. So tonight, we don't just celebrate what you accomplished, we celebrate the person you had to become to accomplish it. So let's get this party started here. At this time, I'd like to invite adult ed instructor Deb Shu to the podium to share with us our journey to graduation and letters from our students in the class of 2025. Deb.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Deb. I work in the Student Success Center here at the Fond du Lac campus. I know a lot of you guys out there today. And tonight we're here not to celebrate only diplomas, but also journeys of perseverance and growth. For a lot of you earning your high school equivalency diploma, one part of your journey was writing a journey letter, right? So what's a journey letter? In Wisconsin's 509 HSED program, the journey letter is one of the final steps. A journey letter is kind of a personal reflection that tells the story of the student's educational path. For all of you that wrote such a letter, hopefully it was more than just something you had to get done. Hopefully it was a chance to look back at where you started, the obstacles you overcame, and the goals that kept you moving forward. To write your journey letter, to think about your past and envision your future, it might have taken you some thinking. It might have taken you some courage. But hopefully, writing about your journey helped you realize that you stand here tonight not just as graduates, but as authors of your own success. Congratulations to each and every one of you, because hopefully you realize that your journey is just beginning. Our instructors are now going to share several of our student journey letters.
Hi, I'm Beth Redeker. I'm an adult ed instructor, and I also work in the high school journey program. Many of our program students are seeking a more flexible, non-traditional approach to learning. The Journey program offers an opportunity for 17 and 18-year-old students still enrolled in local high schools to graduate in a different way. Between Beaver Dam, West Bend, and Fond du Lac, 45 students obtained their HSED through the Journey program. The following journey reflection is from James, a Horicon High School student who completed with us at the Beaver Dam campus. James writes, "Back at the end of 2022, I was kicked out of school. At the start of 2025, I was taken into Moraine Park for the HSED program. Within just over 2 years, a lot has happened. I got really depressed. I never left bed, or went outside for that matter, and I fell into drugs. I didn't feel that I had a future. I thought everything that I was working toward in school the past years meant nothing. So much so, I didn't think I'd be a valuable person to society. Then 2025 came, and I was able to finish high school, climb out of my depression, get clean, get a job, and rebuild my family relationships. All I needed was the right people to care, and that's what I found. God, am I glad I did. Now that I have my future laid out in front of me, all I have to do is walk the path. While at Moraine Park, the work was challenging, but all I needed was the right way to learn. I never liked working out of a book. Getting a packet was my worst nightmare, but I could work on the computer, and it definitely helped a lot. The work I did was simple after I got used to it. I never really paid attention in school. Trust me, I tried. Here, I was able to take breaks. I could do what I wanted to do as long as it was schoolwork. It worked well for me. As a student, I've grown, but as a person, I've grown more. This program got me through life, and without it, I would be another lost cause that no one cares to help or deal with. As of now, I have a steady job that wants to transfer me when I move to Fond du Lac and start going to college. Thank you for this opportunity. Without it, I'd be on the street with no job. So I thank you so much." James Mulaney, will you please stand and be recognized? Next, we have Bobby Mann from the Beaver Dam campus. Graduates, Ashley and Jules, it was exactly that, the first step toward their shared dream of becoming registered nurses. Ashley's journey began in 10th grade when she had to leave school to help care for her younger siblings. A natural caretaker, she entered the healthcare field at 18 years old as a resident and patient care assistant. 5 years ago, she earned her CNA license, but she knew she wanted more. She knew that to become a registered nurse, she needed her GED. Enter Moraine Park. Ashley completed the 509 program with determination, working diligently through classes in social studies, math, science, and language arts. In her reflection letter, Ashley wrote, "I am so full of excitement, happiness, and pride. Now that I have my HSED, I have been accepted to Moraine Park to start classes for the nursing program. I'm very excited because I would love to work at a children's hospital in Madison in the NICU, which is where I delivered my 2-year-old daughter due to her health complications. She was in the NICU for the first 5 months of her life, and the staff members were wonderful there. I would love to be a part of their team and help little babies just like they did with my daughter.
At this point, I'd like to invite Ashley to please stand so we can recognize her accomplishments. Another graduate I would like to recognize is Jules, who was unable to be here tonight due to a work commitment. Jules' story is one of resilience and rediscovery. She left school at the end of her freshman year due to struggles with anxiety and depression. Following that time, she had a tough journey trying to find her purpose. After some time working in fast food and reflecting on her future, Jules found the courage to return to school and pursue a new path. She shared in her journey letter, "I believe that I'm a compassionate person who wants the best for everyone, and my journey leading up to who I am today hasn't been easy, but it has helped me learn so much more about myself." Later in her letter, she wrote, "I genuinely love helping people and making the world a better place. Going back to school to earn my GED showed me that I'm so much smarter than I gave myself credit for. I'm proud to have goals and to work toward a brighter future." Jules completed the CNA program here at Moraine Park this spring, and her goal is to pursue her nursing degree with the dream of becoming a midwife. I am honored to share Ashley and Jules' stories as they work toward their dream careers in nursing. We here at Moraine Park are so incredibly proud of all of our graduates. Whether your journey was quick or took a little bit longer, you made it. You showed up, you kept going, and today you get to celebrate how far you've come. And thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. Next, we'll bring up Kathy Miller.
Good evening. Moraine Park Technical College provides GED and HSED services to adults at the 4 county jails throughout our district, which are the Dodge County Jail, Washington County Jail, Green Lake County Jail, and the Fond du Lac County Jail. I teach at the Fond du Lac County Jail 1 day a week, so I work with both female and male students who hope to earn their GED or HSED while they're incarcerated. For those who earn their credential, they have the opportunity for a new start when they're released. Today I'm sharing Jerry's story. Jerry couldn't be here today because he moved out east to be near his family. He was one of my graduates at the Fond du Lac County Jail this year, and he was one of my many students who make me absolutely love my job. And this is his story. Hello, my name is Jerry. There were many things going on in my life when I was getting ready to go to high school and when I entered high school. The first thing that set me back was when my best friend's parents got a divorce when we were going into the 8th grade, and his mother let us do pretty much whatever we wanted to do. So we started to play around with drugs and drinking. With that happening, my schoolwork started to slip, and then it got worse the winter of 8th grade when his mother was killed in a car crash. We both took it extremely hard, and my schooling slipped even more. Then the following year is when my grandmother, who raised me from a baby, had come out of cancer remission for the 3rd time. It was in her lymph nodes this time, and she said she wasn't going to fight it this time around. So over the next 6 months, I watched her go from the strongest person I knew. I'm sorry, I lost my spot. From the strongest person I knew to wasting away on hospice in our living room on a hospital bed. After that, I just kind of checked out totally in school and life. I hit drugs and drinking even harder, and I ended up just being a body in a classroom going through paces, but not doing any work or really paying attention. With all that, by the time I hit around the 8th grade, I had totally stopped going or would show up and then leave right after, which led me to dropping out shortly after. With all that being said, the 509 program has been a blast for me. It brought back my drive and passion for learning that I lost so many years ago. With the way it's set up and structured, I was able to take tests and pass out in a time frame I didn't think was possible. The 509 program made me a graduate in time for me to be able to send my graduation picture to my mother and sisters as a Christmas present. I never thought I would be able to do what this program has allowed me to do in the time frame it has allowed me to do it in. This program has been a blast for me all around and brought a passion back that I thought I might have been lost. Thanks to the 509 program, I now have my passion back for learning. I plan on taking this newfound passion with me upon my release. The 509 program has given me the opportunity to earn my HSED. I can now go back to school in the field of culinary arts to broaden my knowledge and to grow my skill set. It is also allowing me to take business classes to get me closer to my lifelong dream of opening my own bakery. With all that being said, I would like to pass my greatest thanks for this program, what it has allowed me to do, and the doors it has now opened for me in both my near and distant future. So that was Jeremy's story. Now I'd like to bring up Maggie from West Bend.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Maggie Grunst, and I am an ELL instructor and ELL GED instructor on the West Bend campus. I just wanted to say good evening and congratulations to all of our graduates. Felicidades a todos los graduados. In addition to the many wonderful GED and HSED programs Moraine Park is proud to offer, we have classes and curriculum in Spanish for our ELL students as well. Our ELL GED students come from diverse backgrounds, bringing with them a wealth of knowledge and incredible life experiences. We work with students to officially translate their transcripts, complete coursework, and pass exams in order to obtain their GEDs or their HSEDs. This year, 18 students have earned their credentials through our ELL program. I would like to share a letter that highlights the educational journey of one of our students, Margarita. My name is Margarita Falcon Flores. I think I can say it, 45 years old. She said she was proud to say that in her letter. She is 45 years old. I was born in Mexico City, but I grew up in Tejupulco, Mexico, a small town where I only studied primary school. My parents had little income, so I could not finish my education. My parents brought me to Wisconsin when I was 17. When I was very young, I became a mother of 3 wonderful children, of whom I am very proud. As a single mother, I didn't have time to finish my GED. My experience obtaining my HSED at Moraine Park Technical College was wonderful. My teacher was a motivator in my life. She gave me the confidence to know that I could achieve my GED. My classmate, Conchita, was also very encouraging. Mathematics was very difficult for me. I spent a lot of time learning how to use the calculator. There were long nights of studying. There were days where I realized how much I didn't know, but how much I was learning. I was surprised by all the history that I now know about the United States. Now that I have my HSED, I feel more confident about getting a better job and continuing to pursue a career to provide financial benefits for my family. I would like to work as a teacher's assistant and maybe a CNA in the future. And just a quick update, after receiving her HSED, Margarita has applied and was accepted as a job as a teacher's assistant at the Montessori School in West Bend. So, Margarita, will you please stand and be recognized? Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb, Beth, Bobby, Kathy, Maggie, and thank you, students, for sharing those messages with us. At this time, I'd like to invite President Bearwald to share a message.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and honored guests. On behalf of Moraine Park Technical College, our district board, our dedicated faculty, and our caring staff, I'm thrilled to welcome you to this special celebration. Tonight is all about you, our graduates. We are here to honor your achievements, your determination, and your resilience. This evening, we celebrate not just a credential, but the journey you took to get here. Think back for a moment. How many times did you wonder, why am I doing this? or doubt yourself with thoughts like, I'm not smart enough, or maybe I should just give up. And yet, here you are. You pushed through the doubt, you faced life's curveballs, and you didn't quit. With the support of your loved ones and the encouragement of your instructors and mentors, you found the strength to keep going on. You saw in yourself what we've always seen in you: potential, grit, and heart. Each of you has your own story, unique, powerful, and deeply inspiring. And maybe school didn't follow the traditional path for you. Maybe life took unexpected turns, but you made a choice to come back and to finish. And that makes you courageous, that makes you strong, and that makes you a graduate. Tonight is a milestone, but it's also a launching pad. I don't know exactly what tomorrow holds for you, but I do know this: you are capable of extraordinary things. Keep going and keep challenging yourself. Whether it's the next step in your education, a new job, a new beginning, you've proven what it takes. You've proven that you have what it takes. Remember, Moraine Park is always here for you. Our doors and our hearts remain open as you continue your journey. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need assistance. And as you move forward, you may become a role model, a leader, a contributor to our community. You may be called to face new risks or to adapt to unfamiliar challenges. Say yes, step forward. You are ready. Lifelong learning isn't just a phrase, it's a mindset. And at Moraine Park, we're committed to walking that road with you. Congratulations on reaching this important milestone. Be proud of yourself. We certainly are. And always remember, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. At this time, we will make presentations of the certificates. Beth Rediker, an instructor from the Beaver Dam campus, will read the names, and President Bearwalt will present certificates. Graduates will pose for a photo with President Bearwalt, which will be sent to you all after the ceremony.
Our first graduate, Maria Belmares. Wait. No, I just want to make sure you went up the stairs. Okay. Billy Joe de Kaiser. Luz Cortez. Marielis Rojas Tavares. Ariel Rasmussen. Andrew Hoover. Joseph Johnson. Joseph Moldenhauer. Austin Griswold. Brittany Sukamel. Hilda Ramirez. Angel Fortino. Caitlin Barba. Angel Danker. Brianna Leitenberg. Michael Mansky. Matthew Kupsik. Margarita Falcon Flores. Tomasa Davila Pais. Paisley Rosenall. Ashley Manderly. Trinity Erickson. Alicia Garfoot. Alondra Bonilla. Madeline Burnt. Anya Walls. Erin Burkholz. Harmony Monfiles. Claudia Fellan. Dulce Aguilar Chavez. Matthew A. Strike. Michael Burback. Nicholas Dunn Sr. James Mullaney. Kaylee Polar. Dominic Davison. Ava Culver. Troy Gurno. Julia Hunefeld. Alyssa Bowser. Veronica Carlin Ramos. Blanca Perez Serrano. Jose Wilbert Gomez Reina. Destiny Rodriguez. Sydney Schwartz. Jared Doylan. Enrique Ortiz. Ana Lucia Diaz Jarquin. Sasha Palacios. Oliver Gonzalez. Esteban Orantes. Margarita Salazar. Liam Olson. Cody Holton. Chris Holmes. Alicia Martinez. Dorian Bunches. All right, ready. Fantasia Nicholson. Kaylana Hebner. Katerina Lavie. Elizabeth Luther. Phoenix Van Derzen. Ivylyn Mayotte. Carson Burnett.
All right, Fred, you're up here. At this time, Dr. Fred Rice, Associate Vice President of Academics, will make the official pronouncement.
Okay. Well, you have all worked incredibly hard to come to this point, and yet one critical step remains. The final act is turning over your tassels. This symbolic gesture, steeped in tradition, marks your official transition from candidate to graduate. It is my great honor to lead you in this meaningful moment. Will the candidates please rise? Wow. As Associate Vice President of Academics at Moraine Park Technical College, I hereby certify that these candidates have met all the requirements set forth by the state of Wisconsin. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. So tonight is truly a special evening. I know each of you and everyone here feels a deep sense of pride. We gather to celebrate your journey, your commitment, and your success. Think about what you brought here, the long hours, the challenges you faced, the sacrifices you made. Think about the studying, the stress, and the determination. Think about the relationships you've built and the insights you've gained. Your dedication in putting your education first, despite life's many demands, is commendable. The investment in yourself will pay dividends for years to come, and those dividends won't just benefit you. They'll ripple out and uplift your families, your workplaces, and your communities. So tonight, we celebrate all of that. We celebrate you. Your tassels are now on the left side. That small move represents something big. You now possess tools that will serve you well, and as your future unfolds, you may decide to sharpen those tools or add new ones. When that time comes, remember this: Moraine Park Technical College is always here for you. So take pride in this moment, celebrate your accomplishments, responsibly, of course, and never forget what you've achieved tonight. Pete Snyder will now make a few closing remarks.
Graduates, as one chapter ends, another one begins. Whether you're heading to college, aiming for a better job, or fulfilling a promise you made to yourself, we are proud of you and we want you to know Moraine Park will always be here as your educational home. So dream big. And when you're ready for more, we've got some awesome programs waiting for you. Finally, thank you for being part of tonight's celebration. As we wrap up, I'll ask that if we could please allow the graduates to exit the conference center for the recessional, if everyone could just stay seated until they're out. Then feel free, graduates, to come back in, meet up with family for some hugs, some selfies, maybe a few tears. You'll be able to do that afterwards. Graduates, once we've wrapped up photos, you'll return your gowns at the table near the O entrance where most of you came in tonight. That's where you'll also receive your certificate of completion along with a Moraine Park gift bag. So I won't spoil the contents, but it could be a Moraine Park pen, could be a sticker. Just our way of saying you made it and we are proud of you. Thank you again for being here tonight, and let's hear it one more time for that class of 2025.